Hey, let's go ahead and get started with the messages from our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is the most important messages we need to hear at this time? What is going on with the collective? What do we got here? We've got the Four of Autumn. It says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help those who are less fortunate. What else do we have here, Spirit? We've got the Strength card, the crossing energy. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. What else do we have? Sorry, hold on. All right, what do we got? We've got the Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. I feel like a lot of you guys are holding back right now on making a decision because the Two of Swords is all about making decisions, being too afraid. It's almost like with him, I feel like it's like somebody who's worried about making the wrong decision. It's going to take a lot of strength for you to make the right decision. So you're holding back. You're holding back from making a decision that's going to change the course of your future. What else do we have? We've got, another two. So we have another two here, and it says, Two of Autumn, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So, you may end up having to multitask a little bit, but maybe it's time for you to delegate. Let's see. Some of you guys, you're trying to figure out your finances. You could be juggling your finances. And for some of you, you're just afraid to spend money. A lot of people are afraid to spend money right now because we are going through a change of hand and nobody ever knows what's going to happen with the economy. So we've got Justice. It says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. You know what's really funny about these two cards? Normally, the Strength card is the number 8 and the Justice card is actually the number 11. So this is about justice. Maybe you're waiting on some type of a legal decision and you can't move forward until that legal decision has been ruled, and I'm getting somebody getting something ruled in their favor. Or this is about karmic justice. What else do we have here? Awakening. So another major arcana. We have 3 pip cards and 3 major arcanas. The Awakening is actually the Hanged Man in the original Rider-Waite Tarot. And it says, change the way that you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. I almost feel like you need to look outside the box. There's something here about cause and effect. By not making a decision, you're making a decision to not make a decision. Therefore, the decision gets made for you. So if you don't want the decision to be made for you, you're going to have to make a decision. Okay? And it's all in how you're looking at something. And maybe for some of you, this is about making a decision. I mean, it's going to be for anything. A decision on how to move forward, but it's like almost like you're going to have to be strategic. I'm getting strategy. For some of you, you're working out a strategy right now on how you're going to do something, how people are seeing you as the Emperor. So now 4 major arcanas. So this is a lot of like spiritual energy. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. I did say strategy. The Emperor is somebody who is extremely strategic. He doesn't take advice from anyone else. He literally listens to all aspects, and he puts it all together, and then he bases his strategy off of what he's doing. So he knows when to pull back. I do see a lot of pullback energy because 4 of Pentacles is about pulling back. The Hanged Man is also about pulling back. He's somebody who is very strong, compassionate. This could also be something like if you guys are dealing with the justice system, this is somebody who is in a place of authority. You're waiting on a decision. If it's for a job, maybe for some of you, it's like, all the inner strength right now to hold out to see if you're going to get this job. We've got Aries, Leo, Libra, and Pisces energy here, as well as the earth signs with the 2 pentacles so far. What's happening in the environment? What's going on in the near future? What's going on in the near future? Okay, another major arcana. This would be the Hierophant, but it's known as Unity in this deck. And it says, do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So we have the 4 and the 5, the 8, the 11, and the 12 in the major arcana. We got 2 2s here, 2 4s here. So for some of you, this is about moving. For others of you with the Unity card here, this is about like a government and legal proceedings. You're dealing with some type of government and legal proceedings. In the hopes and fears is the Queen of Swords. It's the Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Some of you, you're going through a divorce right now. You're going through a breakup. You're waiting on the judgment or the justice, to turn in your, whoever's, you're just waiting for this to work itself out. I just heard welfare. Maybe for some of you, you're applying for welfare and you're waiting on a decision. For others of you, it's a job. What else do we have here is the outcome, the Princess of Winter. It's the information that you've been waiting on. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear or speak the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. This could be about child custody even for some of you. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Winter. Yeah, this is a very stressful time. This is a very stressful time. Overanalysis paralysis is what I'm hearing. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to a problem. Okay, worried that things aren't going to work out. Worried that, maybe for some of you, you're worried that you might have to pay something out. This could also be in taxes. I mean, it is coming up on tax season. And of course, you're going to hear tax this and tax that and tax commercials and tax. So a lot of you guys are holding back to see if you're going to be able to afford your taxes. You might need to speak to some type of a financial advisor. Some of you guys maybe for some of you, you're also waiting to see if you're going to get a loan. There's a loan here so that you can be self-sufficient. For some of you, this is all about the way that you're thinking about a certain scenario. Like, I feel like you need to rely more on your faith and your belief system. This could also be someone here, like talking to someone like, a pastor or a priest or something like that to help them see things from a different perspective. I do feel like you're going to hear a lot of things about court and justice. I think a lot of you guys are really looking at the state of the world right now. You could be really looking at the state of the world right now and like, okay, what am I going to do with everything, like with the chaos of the world? You're watching people's livelihoods burn down. You're watching people's homes burn down. You've seen it with Asheville with the floods. You saw it with Lahaina with the fires. Now you're seeing it with LA. You saw it with the train derailment that they just keep burying all these stories. And it's almost like it feels like the whole world is going to hell in a handbasket. But what it's doing is it creating this great awakening in the collective. And trust me, there is going to be justice. A lot of you guys are worried, like, are the people that are, are the people going to get held accountable? And the answer is yes. There will be justice in all of this. For some of you, like, there has been injustices that have been done in your life. And you're trying, it's like you have to delve into that inner strength and wisdom in order for you to move forward. And instead of being like, why is this happening to me? What is this teaching me? And recognizing that this is also happening for you. If this is their business, Spirit, if this is their business, for some of you, this is about business. It says tower, earning power, building a business, sound decision, corporate job, and for some of you, it feels like an unstable position. But this is about power. Emperor is all about power, and he has the power, and that's how people are seeing you. And I feel like, maybe people are watching you. We've got coffin here. Maybe for some of you, you've invested in some bad, there were some bad investments and it created some type of financial challenges. And maybe for some of you, you've had to dip into your savings. Look around. And that's why people are trying to get a loan. And then there hardly is any loans anymore because nobody wants to loan out because the banks don't have our money. What else do we have? Okay, we got the wings. So you're going to be rising above whatever money issues that you are experiencing right now. I do feel like your business will start taking off again. This is about people taking you at face value. I do feel like for a lot of you, it's like you need to get into your spiritual work. We've got dreaming. You spin your webs in faith, hoping to catch a break. Every action is met with a miracle, even if you don't see it. I would say get out of your head. Get out of your head right now. Because with all these major arcanas, and honestly, we have 5 major arcanas. We've got the Justice card. We've got the Strength card. We've got the Hanged Man, which is the Awakening. We have the Emperor. And we have the Unity. I think for a lot of people, they are waiting. Like, I do feel like a lot of this is political because we have Justice, the Emperor, and the Unity card. And this could have a lot to do with politics. Again, people worried about the state of affairs, regardless of what your belief is going to happen. And it's like a lot of people are just watching and waiting, just dreaming and hoping that things are going to turn out for the best of our ability. Again, I don't care what fucking side of the fence you're on about who Trump bad or Trump this or whatever. I don't fucking care. Because there is going to be karmic justice regardless of what you think. It doesn't fucking matter what you think. Whatever happens, happens. You're not in control of that. The only thing that you have control over is your emotion and and how you maneuver. And that might be hard to hear, just like it says, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. Well, Queen of Swords. Listen, I'm doing it with kindness, and I'm doing it out of love, and I'm letting you know, like, anything that we are supposed to learn is going to happen regardless of your belief in it, or you sitting down worrying and staying up all night, making yourself sick. You're going to have to delve into your inner strength regardless, and this is the perfect time to manifest the life of your dreams. When it looks like the world is going to hell in a handbasket, this is the perfect time. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you're living in the cities, get out. I've been telling people that for years. Get out of the cities. A lot of you are holding back. Oh, well, what if? Hey, listen, don't think for 2 seconds that what's been going on all around here isn't going to happen to you. It's coming. So you've been juggling something that's been keeping you up all night. You have been fearing moving forward, but you're, again, not making a decision is to make a decision, to not make a decision. And then the universe, because you do have the universe right here with the Hierophant, this is like having God universe in your reading, the universe will make the decision for you. So if it's about you quitting a job, you better make the fucking decision. Otherwise, you're going to get fired. If you're in a relationship and you know that it drains you of your energy and brings you nothing, it's time for you to make a decision to get out. If you are living in a home and the house is falling down around you, time to make a decision. And that doesn't mean like the actual house is falling. Maybe for some of you, everything just keeps breaking and like you're fighting with, with your partner and you're fighting with the landlord and it's time for you to look for a different situation. And you're going to have to speak up. It might be hard. You might have anxiety because I see someone here who has anxiety to make a decision. But once the decision is made, then the universe can come in and go, okay, now we're going to act accordingly. But if you're not telling the universe what you want and sticking with it and you're constantly being wishy-washy about what you're going to do, the universe doesn't know how to align you with what you don't want to do. And sometimes those things that you don't want to do and you are so afraid to do are exactly what needs to be done. I'm going to leave that there, you guys. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, please give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel grow. It helps me get into the algorithm. I love each and every one of you guys so very much. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. I love you guys all so much. And again, don't worry. Everything is going to work out. But if you're getting a niggling feeling inside of you that something needs to change, then it's time for you to align with that change, regardless of the fear that is paralyzing you. I love you guys all so much. Chat again soon. Take care.